The empty wallet and the full mind. James had always been a dreamer. Since childhood, he imagined himself as a successful entrepreneur, building a business from the ground up. But as adulthood settled in, so did the weight of reality. The bills piled up, the bank account emptied, and the dreams that once seemed so attainable now felt distant. He found himself standing at the threshold of what seemed like an endless cycle: work hard, earn little, and watch as the money vanished just as quickly as it arrived. One evening, after another stressful day at work, James found himself on a train heading to a Zen retreat center, a last-ditch effort to calm his mind. His wallet was almost empty, and he wasn't sure how he'd pay for the weekend retreat, but something inside told him he needed a change. The retreat, a quiet place nestled in the mountains, was known for its ability to help people reconnect with themselves and find peace, even amidst financial struggles. Upon arrival, James was greeted by the head monk, Master Jin. His face was calm, his eyes full of wisdom, and James couldn't help but feel a sense of ease in his presence. After settling in, James joined the group for meditation, a simple act he hadn't tried in years. As the group sat in silence, James struggled. His thoughts swirled around his bills, his debts, his lack of progress. How could he focus with all this weight on his shoulders? Master Jin noticed his unease and gently walked over to him after the session ended. "James," he said softly, "tell me what weighs on your mind." James sighed deeply, his voice tinged with frustration. "Master, I'm constantly worried about money. I can't make ends meet, and I feel like I'm stuck in a cycle. I keep working hard, but it's never enough. My wallet is empty, and my mind feels full of fear and anxiety." Master Jin smiled gently, as if he had heard this countless times before. "Let me tell you a story," he said. "Once, a young man came to me, much like you. He told me he was poor, his pockets always empty. I asked him to hold a cup, and I filled it with water. 'Is the cup full?' I asked him. The young man nodded. 'Yes, it's full.' Master Jin continued, 'I then took a handful of stones and dropped them into the cup. The water spilled over the sides. Now, is it full?' I asked again. 'No,' said the young man, 'it is overflowing.' Exactly, Master Jin said. When we hold on to the fear of being empty, whether it's money, success, or love, we fail to see that we are already full in so many ways. Your mind is like that overflowing cup. You are so consumed by the fear of scarcity, you fail to notice the abundance in your life, the lessons, the opportunities, the simple joys." James was silent, absorbing the words. Master Jin continued, "When you stop clinging to what is missing, you make space for the things that truly matter. Sometimes, true wealth doesn't come in the form of money, but in clarity, peace, and understanding." That night, James meditated again, this time with a different approach. He didn't force his thoughts away, but instead, he allowed them to come and go, like leaves floating on a calm river. The fear that had consumed him began to ebb, and in its place, a deep sense of calm arose. He realized that while his wallet may have been empty, his mind, his ability to create, to learn, to be patient was full. The next morning, as James left the retreat, he felt lighter. He didn't have all the answers, but he knew one thing for sure: when he let go of his attachment to financial insecurity, he could make more room for the creative solutions and opportunities that had always been around him. With a renewed sense of clarity, James started to see his financial situation differently. He stopped obsessing over the immediate struggle and focused instead on the long-term vision, small steps, thoughtful decisions, and most importantly, trust in the process. Months later, when James looked at his empty wallet, he no longer felt fear. Instead, he smiled, knowing that true wealth had begun within him. His mind, now full of peace, was the most valuable asset he had. And slowly, as he embraced the calmness, the money began to flow in, not because he chased it, but because he was ready to receive it, without fear. Zen lesson: true wealth is in the mind, not in the wallet. Hit like, subscribe and share.